do a lot of men have survival skills? Like for real? Like, can you start a fire? Can
With them
you can
ankles.
you can you figure out where to go? Like, if you were lost in the woods without using a compass or your GPS, like, can you follow the stars? I can't. So, can a man do it for me? Like, is he going to help guide me? Is he going to help me? This actually just reminds me of what I
Yeah.
went through this past weekend. I got a flat tire. And I was
Mm.
thinking to myself, and I was like, as a woman, like, should I know like how to change my tire and whatever? I put a poll on Instagram. A lot of people are like, oh, like you should know. A lot of people are like, no, like that's a man's job. So then I asked like a few men. They're like, I don't know how to change a tire either. And I'm like,
Oh, hex no.
You got a story for that.
That's bad.
Lady.
Have y'all seen that thing, Man or a Bear?
no,
No, not at all what it is.
Should we
No.
just say it?
Well, somebody was
Right.
walking through the streets and they was asking women, would you rather be stuck in a forest with a man or a bear? What y'all think they was picking?
The bear.
a man.
The bear.
Why would you want to be stuck in a forest with a bear?
Well,
Who asked this?
hey, y'all know what they said. We all know what they said, but I'm gonna let them show it. And then somebody else after that had something to say about it too, so I'm gonna let them go too. Let's go ahead and get right on into this.
With a man or bear?
Bear. Men are scary.
With a bear.
What I've heard about bears, they don't always attack you, right? Unless you like fuck with them. So maybe a bear.
Depends what man, but probably a bear.
Oh, 100% a bear, which is like terrifying to say, but
Definitely a bear. Some men are very scary out there.
a bear.
I would say a man.
Would you rather be stuck in a forest?
So they was like 1 for 7 on that, and this dude had something to say about that as well. So let's hear what he had to say. He acting like he ain't got nothing to say now, y'all. Hold on.
Steve, you gotta play the video, man.
He acting
I'm just
like,
popping on first so you don't get annoyed and keep scrolling. I'll be right back after this clown.
The man or the bear? All of you just repeat the same fucking talking points on this app. None of you are free thinkers. None of you have a brain cell that's original. Let's characterize all men as savage bears. Or worse than that. That is disgusting. Because there's a lot of men that have heart-ons. We're heart-centered. We love women. I'd much rather live in a cave with bears than a woman because bears don't fucking get on this app and complain all the time.
I love women. I'd rather live in a cave with bears because at least they don't complain. If you haven't seen it on social media, there's been a trend lately. A question was posed to women on the street, and that was simply, if you were lost in the woods, would you rather encounter a strange man or a bear? And overwhelmingly, women said bear. And then fragile dudes like that got all upset about it. It's not fair to lump us all in with the, Maybe it has something to do with the fact that on a regular daily basis, women don't feel threatened by bears. I mean, I was literally scrolling before I made this video and just happened upon this. This was a woman who decided to sit on the steps in front of her apartment. Fortunately, she has a Ring camera. And she caught this interaction with a strange man she does not know.
Please leave. Back the fuck away from me. Back up. Before I call 911. Back the fuck up. I said back the fuck up! Back up!
she ain't playing with his ass.
In this fucking apartment complex. Go the fuck away from me. No! Go!
Oh, but a bear might kill you. Really? 2000 to 2015 broke down to, on average, just about 40 bear conflicts a year. Interactions with bears that were negative. Only about 85% of those resulted in injury, and just over 14% were actually fatal. I mean, you have better odds of getting hurt in a car accident than from a bear. And on top of that, you know what a bear won't do? It won't sexually assault you. Someone is sexually assaulted in America every 73 seconds. 433,648 victims, age 12 or older In the United States alone, every single year, 1 out of every 6 American women has been the victim of an attempted or completed R word. 1 out of every 10 is a male, but that means 9 out of every 10 is a woman. And as if that wasn't bad enough, I saw a comment from a woman who said, "At least the bear would leave scars, and then people would believe me." And boy, does she have a point, because factoring in unreported grapes, only about 6% of grapists ever serve a day in jail. That means 94% do not. If a grape is reported, there is a 50% chance of an arrest. If an arrest is made, there's about an 80% chance that it goes to prosecution. If there's a prosecution, about a 58% chance of conviction. Only 6% see jail time. I saw a post by a woman. She said she was a wildlife and fisheries biologist, and she spent months in the woods amongst bears. And during that time, she was only attacked once by a man on her college campus. And that following semester, she hiked a lot because she didn't like the fact that she had to see him all the time on campus. She would go into the woods where she was safe with the bears.
All right. So what do y'all think? Man or bear?
I'm going with the bear.
With the bear.
I'm going with the bear.
What DMX say? If you see me wrestling with the bear, help the bear.
Help me! I literally help the bear.
Help the bear.
I'm going with the bear.
That bitch gonna need it.
Oh my god.
Oh.
That is crazy.
Remember the T video, guys?
Yeah, we showed did used to have a T video back in the day, didn't we?
Yeah,
Talk about it all the
T
time.
video.
They showed
Yuri did not go to school with us. Basically,
What's
that?
the T video was like, it was in our orientation, and it was like, it seemed dumb, but it was so realistic. It was like, if someone is asleep, don't force them to drink the tea. If they ask you for the tea when everyone's awake, don't put it down their throat when they're asleep, because they don't want the tea. Like, it just kept going on like that.
If they wanted the tea a while ago, but then they fell asleep and can't say that they want the tea now, don't give them the tea.
Oh, okay, so they're trying to bring awareness to, I guess, like essay on campus, right? Is that what it was?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
There.
Okay.
So they show it, they compare it to tea. So it's like, well, if you wouldn't do it with tea, then you shouldn't do it with anything else. You feel me? So that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's what they were doing. So the tea video, y'all need to go check that out on YouTube.
Watch the tea consent video on YouTube.
Yeah, it's real good. Go watch that first off.
I'll see that.
That's the reason
I'm
why
gonna go watch.
They was picking. You gonna go watch Yuri?
For real?
Yeah, because I'm interested. I want to see what your campus was doing. Because honestly, I went to college in the city, so my college actually never did things like this. But then again, the city was my campus, so I don't know. I feel like if there was crime to report, you just report it to the NYPD. Like, it was just not. It was so different. But it's good to know that college campuses are continuously bringing awareness to that, and shouldn't even have to be a topic, to be honest. Like, come on, people, but it does. So.
Or so they get you from the jump. They put you in a big room with everybody during orientation. And they say, y'all sit down, everybody gonna watch this TV video right here.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense too. I get it with huge universities, especially like PWIs. I know you guys didn't go to a PWI, but like I know with
we did.
We did.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
yeah.
we teach PWI over here.
It's real country, sis.
Oh no, real country.
Oh,
it just gave HBCU, but it wasn't. Like
we had
Black
GSU.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. We was just turned.
We were lit.
That's
we were
PWI.
I'll take a step to that. That's wow.
Wild. Yeah.
That's crazy. Wait, what was the percentage? Does anyone know?
Ooh, it's probably like,
I think maybe.
I don't know.
I want to say we got.
We have a warped perception. To us, it probably
we do have
like
warped perception, probably.
Yeah.
But it wasn't.
Yeah, it definitely.
Honestly, I think it probably was like maybe 15%. Maybe 15% black.
15%.
Okay, maybe 15, 20.
On social media, it does not look like that.
Yeah, because we weren't social media.
Yeah,
Like,
like
we be tired
ideas you wear.
until we get shut down.
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Fuck
really
that.
in shock.
Yeah, so they did that, you feel me? I think they could switch it up though and ask people for real, man or bear, and then have folks come up and say why, because that just make
That
it.
would be.
Yeah, to me it is kind of
A lot
shame
of-
that a lot of people chose bear over a man. You feel me? But at the same time, I understand why. Like, it's some creeps out here.
Absolutely.
It would be weird out here.
Harry out here
Also,
being bro.
do a lot of men have survival skills? Like for real? Like, can you start a fire? Can
With them
you can you figure out where to go? Like, if you were lost in the woods without using a compass or your GPS, like, can you follow the stars? I can't. So, can a man do it for me? Like, is he going to help guide me? Is he going to help me? This actually just reminds me of what I went through this past weekend. I got a flat tire. And I was thinking to myself, and I was like, as a woman, like, should I know, like, how to change my tire? And whatever. I put a poll on Instagram. A lot of people are like, oh, like, you should know. Other people are like, no, like, that's a man's job. So then I asked, like, a few men. They're like, I don't know how to change a tire either. And I'm like,
oh, heck no.
We got a story for that.
That's bad.
They got a car too. They driving, bro. They know that.
We do got a story for that. I got a lot of stories when it comes to that.
Oh yeah,
There's a video for him.
Yeah. I got a lot of them. And,
Okay,
hey,
wait. What's the scenario? What's the scenario? Would I rather encounter a weird man or a bear, or was it like I'd rather be
just in
simply
general.
the forest with a
Just in
man?
general.
Well,
Is it a man or a bear?
You said
It's just
would you
simply
rather
in the
interact in a forest with a strange man or a bear?
Ooh, give me the bear.
Right.
give me the bear.
Get a bear. First, I don't know that man.
Okay, you might be cool that day.
Like Yuri said, it seems out here nowadays, most men won't be no help in the woods anyway.
They would.
Exactly.
I mean, if y'all lost out there and you can't even change a tire,
You
Can't
ain't be able to
even
no fire,
change the
like.
tire.
so you was out there trying to ask folks to come get your tire, help you out. They said, I don't know how to.
Nah, because honestly, you know, I had AAA. So
Like a good neighbor.
Just called him up.
Stay
That's what everybody got now.
there.
call up AAA. And if AAA doesn't work out, I always have my insurance. Call up roadside assistance, you know. But I was really sitting here thinking to myself, I'm like, what if, you know, you didn't have AAA? What if you ain't have insurance? What if your insurance just got cut off? Like, what if you don't have these things? Like, for real, like, and you're in the middle of nowhere and you don't know how to change a tire. And it even just, like, I don't know, like, especially a man should know. Like, what if you're with your boyfriend or something and y'all in the middle of nowhere, you have a flat tire, and you're like, oh my gosh, babe, like, can you change it? And he's like, oh, I don't know how. Like, I would really look at my man like,
He either got a changer or he got someone that can come change it quick. I
Like,
would
That's
say
what-
I'll take either.
Yeah, you gotta have somebody on call or like.
Okay.
Yeah,
But no,
shit,
y'all,
man.
it's funny.
Nah, that
that
ain't-
happened. That didn't happen to me. But so I'm driving. I take Nicholas's car, child, because my car needs some brakes. Don't judge me. And I parked to go get some gas, and this white man's like, "Oh my god, your car's smoking." And I was like, "What?" It's how I look, and I was like, "It was smoking." And he's like, "You popped the hood?" I'm like, "Nah," because it wasn't my car. Like, I don't know nothing about this car, baby. So I was like, oh my goodness. He's like, you want me to stay out here and help you? I'm like, nah, he's on the way. And then he was like, nah, I'm gonna help you. So he like opened it up. You know, we got some good Samaritans out here, but some of these men couldn't even do that. So, you know, I just be getting blessed, I think. But
Yeah, for sure.
Nah, I'm gonna help you.
he's like, I got you. I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Good Samaritan.
Right?
He's like, you still here in an hour? I gotta drop my kid off. But if you still over here, I'm gonna come back. I was like, I'm not gonna be here in no hour, but I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Someone thinking
That's
about
good.
me out here.
Yeah, see, I think topics like this, it gives all men a bad, rap. Like, it's almost like you almost got to wrap all the men in at one time. So I like what that one lady said. Depending on who the dude is, then it depends. Because stuff
That's
like
true.
that, it's just like man or bear. It's just literally man or bear. And from y'all points, either you useless anyway, so I might as well pick the bear, or you just a weirdo, and I wouldn't want to be out in the woods with you. Like, you really could be a creep, so I don't want to be out in the woods with you.
They be scary. Men
For
are
real.
scary.
And sometimes you don't even know. Like, you don't even know a man if he's a creep or not until later on down the road. You're like, oh.
You in the woods a little bit too long.
But at least when it's a bear, you know what you're getting.
Yeah, and I think
Yeah,
that's
you
what
know
it
it's a
is.
bear.
They pick the bear because they know what they're getting. I couldn't.
Exactly.
If they was to ask me a woman or a bear, y'all know I'm gonna pick the lady.
Of course.
I mean, it's the same, but it's the same thing like Yuri said. Survival skills. Can that girl do what she need to do to survive too, or you?
I have 0.
Carry the load.
Don't get lost in the woods with Yuri. She's not gonna.
I mean, she'll do more to help you survive than a bear.
The best I can do for you is like, you know, I'm a great swimmer. I can tread water. If you need saving, I'll save you.
Tread water.
Woods. I know how to gather sticks.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, that's useful.
Okay, we can.
She gonna be gathering sticks all day.
I'm not gonna sit here and front like, oh, I could put a fire. No. Honestly, if I ever go camping, I want to go glamping, and that's like glamorous camping. Like I want to be like in a nice, beautiful tent with like maybe like a bar or something in there, or an RV.
Pre-bought.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's an open bar tent. I want to know that.
They have some. It's expensive.
You're gonna be in the woods, picking up sticks all day.
Play. I don't want to go camping, glamping, none of that.
Yeah,
I was looking at her like, what's wrong with her?
I don't do outdoors.
Exactly. The bear come across and like, what's going on?
Hey,
give him some liquor. What?
The bear said, "I ain't gonna help you neither." Shit.
Why she got all those sticks?
Why she gathering sticks right now? That bear just gonna.
What's stick gonna do?
Why are them sticks so little?
Is she a beaver?
grab a little branch.
Is she a beaver?
Goodness, nah. The bear probably just look at you and walk away.
For real.
Oh yeah, she tweaking. Let's go.
Yeah.
She ain't even worth the meal,
Yeah,
man.
she's
Let's
doing
go.
too much. We just won't go this way.
Yeah, y'all ain't lying about that one. Now. I'm telling y'all, I feel sorry for the man in this conversation. I feel sorry for the bear in this conversation. I feel sorry for the woman in this conversation because
the bear.
I just feel sorry for the bear because the bear got to be compared to this bullshit. You feel me?
The bear got to be better than these men. He's like,
the bear just got pulled in. He was chilling.
Like
Those are her
bear.
bears.
Want no parts of this.
Bear chilling with some honey.
Crazy.
The bear didn't want no parts in it. Now he being compared to useless dudes, and then weirdos. So it's like the bear can't win worth nothing.
The bear just there.
That's it.
Help the bear.
Help the bear.
Yeah, y'all ain't lying about that. Man, y'all got any last words to say?
No, that's all I got.
Nah,
Help the bear.
Help the bear.
Help the bear.
Help the
Help the
bear.
bear.
Everybody can choose the bear, yeah.
If y'all with us, make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment. All 3. I had to make sure I said all 3, y'all, because I know I've been missing it.
You have.
I know I've been missing it. And every time it passed, I'd be like, golly, I missed it.